I think it's semi-final for the men's single sculls. I think for places 25 and lower, Iraq, Serbia, Azerbaijan, Portugal, and the Czech Republic. This is them on the start. Bakir Al-Gulaimi from Iraq, Viktor Pivac from Serbia in lane 2, Barman Nasri from Azerbaijan in 3, Andre Pinto from Portugal in 4, and Jan Potacek, there he is, from the Czech Republic in 5.
So Jan Potacek there, we saw him going off the start with that quite distinctive look with the flat cap and round glasses. He was leading his way out through the first 500. You can see the crews now are at about 650 gone. He was leading through 500, he's still leading. Viktor Pivac from Serbia over there. I would imagine he'd be disappointed that he's not been higher up in the regatta. We got to speak to him at the European Championships and he's not made the progress he wants to in his single, really.
No, he certainly hasn't. Viktor, coached by his dad, Laszlo. And in second place at the moment. You know the form now, don't you, in these semi-final races, 3 through to final E. The remainder go to final F. Big entry in the men's single sculls here, since we have these EF final races.
And the leader from the Czech Republic, who I'm sure will get a big cheer as he comes down the second half of the course, Jan Potacek, 24 years of age. We don't have any results for him, so new on the scene, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he came out of a young Czech quad, I think, a while ago, the 24-year-old. And that quad didn't really make it past the middle of the B final, so he's here in the single. Decent scull from the Azerbaijan, Barman Nasri.
Yeah, Barman Nasri there in the middle of the screen has made a good move. I wouldn't be surprised to see him carry that move on against the fast-starting Jan Potacek of the Czech Republic in front of us as we see him again now. You can see the stroke rates there, but I think it's the Azerbaijani sculler who's on the move.
Yeah, really direct pickup the Czech sculler's got. It's kind of smacking the boat along at the front end, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The kind of blades go in pretty hard, go a little bit deep. And he gets connected and gets that body weight working for him.
So these are the races towards the end of this session on the 4th day of rowing at the 2022 World Rowing Championships. It isn't to me, Martin Cross, Sarah Cook and Greg Searle. Having taken you through this day's racing, we've got these semi-finals EF in the men's single sculls to come, and likewise in the lightweight men's single sculls. 4 races left on the programme. We're in the middle of this one. The Azerbaijani and Czech athletes dueling for the honour of getting through to final E.
And I think you called it, Greg, the sculler from Azerbaijan looks to be on the move. Still, the leader is the sculler from the Czech Republic as they come down to the last 500 metres, but the sculler from Azerbaijan now starting to move his boat up. 3 spots here through to the E final.
And how about that? Viktor Pivac now has got pushed out, the Serbian sculler. He's now down into 4th place. And as we see him coming through the camera there at 1500 gone, only ahead of the Iraqi sculler.
I think psychologically Pivac's expectations are up here. His performance is just, you know, low down, and it's and that adds to motivational problems. And I'm not sure how hard he's going now. You know, he knows he's in the final F.
Yeah, no, I mean the Serbian team are strong, aren't they? You know, usually across the board. And so to see him, yeah, must be disappointed to be in that team where, yeah, you're expecting to be up there and challenging for A final places, and finding himself back there. And as you say, likely heading for the F final.
As Andre Pinto now from Portugal starts to move himself up into contention with the 2 leading scullers. A good response from Jan Potacek from the challenge that came from the sculler from Azerbaijan. Potacek now moving himself back out to maybe 3/4 of a length as we see now the bow of the sculler from Portugal starting to make contact with the sculler from Azerbaijan, but it looks like they've taken down the rate now.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like they've taken down the rate. The Azerbaijani sculler there is at 25 strokes a minute. Czech at 31. It's just the Portuguese sculler who's kind of looking a bit more hungry for it and still charging back up into the field. He's probably delighted. He probably thinks, wow, I'm moving. This is really working for me. Coming right back through these two.
He's only 20, you know, so that's exuberance of youth, isn't it?
Yeah, no, good for him. Enjoy it. Getting up there, you can see the position. He's at 35 strokes a minute, and he's got that bow in front. But these three will all carry on into the E final.
So keen for the win there, the sculler from Portugal. That's Andre Pinto, who's going to take the win in this EF semi-final. But these three leading crews will all progress: Portugal, Azerbaijan, and the Czech Republic.